guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to learn how to be by yourselves and feel at peace with it. Before I actually start this video, I think I really want to talk about my experience with being alone and actually enjoying my time alone. In these last weeks, I've been reflecting so much about my life, reflecting about my goals, my dreams, my mindset, literally about everything. I am taking my future seriously now because I didn't used to, but now I think it's important to think about the future. Of course it is. And with that, the lesson of being by yourself came in. It actually fell into place. So if I could define this year for me, I would say learning how to be by myself, because I've been through experiences with friends, with family, romantic experiences, and even with work that at the end of the day, it always taught me how to be by myself, that I needed to feel at peace with it being by myself. And I think this is so true. This doesn't only apply to my life, it applies to everyone, because you cannot have healthy friends and you cannot experience your life feeling at peace with yourself if you don't learn how to be by yourself. That's it, specifically in romantic relationships, because you always chase for attention, you always chase for love, you always chase for something that outside people and outside circumstances cannot feel, because the only person who can actually make you feel at peace with yourself, it's yourself. There's a huge difference between being lonely and being alone. Being lonely is when you feel a lack of human connection. It's when you feel like you need someone to be there with you. And being alone is actually when you're just by yourself and you don't have people around you. It's just that. I have something to tell you guys. I was at a cafe. I've been trying to embrace solo dates with myself. And I was sitting down at this cafe by myself. It was on peak time during lunchtime, so everyone was outside. Everyone was like, I looked around and there were tables filled with people, like with couples, people with their friends, people with their co-workers. Everyone had someone along with them, and I was the only person who was by myself. And I finally felt so much peace within me. I felt like I could observe people but not absorb anything, and it was so magical because I never thought I could actually do it. Being alone in public and not feeling bad about it, I could never do that, but that's what I did. And I didn't even film for you guys because it was just relaxing. I was just feeling the vibe, and it's like a shift in your mind when you feel at peace with being by yourself. It's like, wow, you feel like you're a normal human being. You can observe your life more, you can be more present, and you don't really feel like you're performing, like, oh, I need to be with someone because I don't want to be alone. Like, that's a way of performing. And when you're at peace, you don't do that. You just are. You don't need to pretend to be, you just be. That's the craziest part, the realest part, the part that I actually need most. And I hope this will inspire someone. So if you're seeing this video, this is your sign to go out and do stuff for yourself, okay? You don't need anyone to be with you. If you want to go to a cafe, grab a coffee, you can do it yourself. You can transform that coffee into a coffee date, or if you're not into solo dates, you can transform that into a self ritual of like an empowering yourself. Because everything we do with intention, it changes our lives. Because you're more present, because you're putting an intention on something. And I know it's hard, I know it's not so easy. You can do it, it's not impossible. It might be difficult. I know, especially coming from someone. I had social anxiety and I still have. It used to be so much worse in the past, but I am finding ways on how to deal with it slowly, baby steps. Take baby steps. You won't overcome really quickly like that. There's no way, it's impossible. You need to take baby steps, one thing at a time, and then you overcome it slowly. It's not something that happens overnight. So yeah, and I'm really excited because I won't say I can still do everything by myself. I still feel anxious in some situations, but I still do it. So I think it's a win. It's a win-win for me. If you actually dedicate yourself, like I am trying to dedicate myself, on be okay with solitude, that's a huge step in your life. Because people who embrace solitude in a healthy way, who can be by themselves, they can be with other people, but they can be by themselves too, are the most successful people. And I'm not even talking about money, I am talking about mental success. They feel at peace with themselves, they can think for themselves deeply. Someone who's always surrounded by people cannot think by themselves, right? Like, think about someone who's always around other people. Thinking about people who try to fill the gap with other people around. These people, they cannot think straight. They can't think straight because you're always talking with someone. You're always listening to someone else's opinion. You're never listening to your own. The way you can do it is by being by yourself. So let's take this video as an opportunity to enjoy your life and to do what the fuck you want to do without worrying if other people will judge you or not. Because we know they will judge us, yes. If you do something, they will judge. If you don't do something, they will also judge. So do what the fuck you want, okay? YOLO. You only live once. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys liked today's video, because I know I will. No, I will have the time of my life with this video. I'm really excited. Anyways, I want to start a leaving series where I'm gonna show you guys my life. I want to share with you guys my life. So I won't only vlog and only show to you what I'm doing on the day. I will also talk like I'm doing right now. We will have a moment of talking, a moment actually of reflection, where I'm gonna reflect about something that actually happened to me. We will find a way of giving advice out of it. We made it. So I am going to show you guys my favorite incenses. I actually have two, which is this first one. You see, this is like a need. Whenever I meditate, I just light up this incense because it connects all of your chakras. It's amazing. Also this one. This one is amazing. This one. And this is my favorite ever. And of course, for spiritual cleanse. This one. So yeah. Damn, they are amazing. I wish I could buy all of them. Come on, this is angelic.